How you guys doing? Welcome back. Today is Monday, 8/23, or is it Tuesday? What's today? Man, it's Monday. I was right. August 23rd, 2021. Welcome to the SWINGCAST. Let's get into it. Today I have 7 picks for you. I like this a lot. Even though it was a green day, there is some value to be had, and we found some great picks leading into this week. If you enjoy technical analysis, that's what we're going to talk about. We have supports, resistances, trend lines, patterns, EMA lines, volume profile, RSI, stochastic, and the vortex indicator. The 10th thing being love. Hi. So we'll cover all of that. Now when it comes to what else I would do for a trading plan and goal setting and being consistent, the class is on the way. Lessons 9 through 36 are recorded, so I got a few more to go. But we should be ready to go within the month or two. If you want to wait for that, great. If you want early access to the class and everything that I do, it's on the Discord. Join us there in the description box down below. Otherwise, I want to get into it. I got 7 great picks. Y'all, let's check them out. So today, we have BKE first. Buckle, you have the loading zone, stop loss, price target, and moonshot today because I did the newsletter first so I had time to do it. Our support is white. Our resistance is orange. Resistance trend lines will be orange dotted. The golden trend lines here are our supporting ones. These 2 white dotted lines is where 70% of the volume happens. That comes from volume profile. And this red little line here is the POC. I don't have the time to go over each of these things on volume profile. Watch this video here for more information. 15 minutes, learn a whole bunch more. You'll enjoy it and you'll thank me later. You'll learn how volume works much better. It's a great asset to your tool belt. So BKE Buckle is a great company when it comes to clothing and what they're selling. We can see they have a nice uptrend. Again, I'm going for more of the support play. It looks like it's more horizontal, so that's coming in pretty soon here. Maybe it comes down to 40, 60, maybe 39. We can see clearly though, above 39, anywhere from 40 to 39, a great value should be had. I'd buy maybe a little bit lower, give us one more red day, let earnings overreact, come down. Overreaction for earnings, overreaction from earnings, goes back up, dividends drop it, we had that as well. BKE makes a whole lot of sense here. It's a great value. Let's check out the indicators. What's really cool about this channel is that I actually don't scan with indicators on. No VWAP, no stochastic, divergences, no EMA crossovers, no RSI under 30, none of that. I go strictly off of price action, then the indicators show me trend, momentum, volume, and volatility. If those 4 things look good, it helps me enter. If they look bad, I'd probably look elsewhere. That's how I use my indicators. And again, I've never looked at these before. So again, if you're a beginner, you'll see how I use them. It's a great tool for you to have as well. BKE beneath the 200 is a great value. And we can see it's starting to go sideways. See the EMA line's going sideways. The 200, the right one, sideways. So I'm putting more emphasis into the support here. So I think the support will be good. If this breaks, I'm looking at the POC to enter. Both will be fantastic values for this play. Sure, the trend's alive, but I want to go for the horizontal play. RSI is at 37 right where I want it. The stochastic is low. No real divergence. I mean, you have a nice uptrend here, and this is not really showing that here. Maybe a small downtrend, we'll see. But again, great value still. Bulls low, bear side, all checks out. BKE or Buckle's a great looking stock here. I want about $1 cheaper, but again, the dividend's nice for a longer term hold. If it does pop off, easy swing play, great value. BKE, definitely watch list it end of this week. I like it a lot. Next is EQR, Equity Residential SBI. Again, household name. Gorgeous uptrend. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, showing some life. How you want to see it right now. The resistance trend line matches up perfectly with the supporting trend line. This old resistance becoming a support. For a technical trader, this is what you look for. It's a gorgeous play. You have room to run up. This is a beautiful play for sure. Let's check out the indicators. Under the 50, you have a great value. We're beneath the 50, excellent value. If we cross over, that's a great go signal as well. We have that. We're crossing over the 10 as we speak. We cross over the 50, we'll become properly stacked, have a huge run. That's fantastic. RSI is fair. Stochastic's fair. Vortex is fair because again, it's going sideways here. It's going sideways here the last 2 weeks here. We're going just straight sideways, so that's why everything's kind of fair. If we do get a breakout, it's going to be excellent though. EQR, an easy momentum play to buy into if it crosses over 1% tomorrow. Also a great value play for a small pullback. Both work great. EQR, watch this this week. Let's see what it does. Next is OPTN, Optinos. Got it the second time. OPTN, a great downward channel. We can see the last 10 years, it's really just been getting slower and slower, making this really nice wedge. I mean, over time, we can see this is making a really nice, tight wedge, and we're getting towards the end here. So I think it's going to pop eventually. But again, this is a great low spot to be in. Channel down, sure, you want to get towards 240, but if we have a nice crossover, check the EMA lines, could be a good crossover play. Even here, risking 12 to make about 27. Not bad for a full move here. If we do get a breakout, OPTN could be absolutely insane. It could be like Trill, which popped up today. Again, look back at their charting. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. I was a little early. But OPTN could be the next Trill for sure. Let's check out the indicators here. So again, a crossover the 10 just happened. That's a great go signal buy here. Stop loss beneath this area, made it 250. Cross over the 50, same exact idea. You get over the 200, you should have a really good time holding that then. But OPTN, great crossover potential here, obvious value. RSI, it's fair. Stochastic's low, which is great. Bulls low, bears high. You want the RSI a bit lower, but again, we are consolidating, and that's fine. We're making support. I'll give up the low RSI to have a nice crossover or a nice support being built, which we're doing. OPTN, plenty of potential here. You get a crossover the 50, buy the momentum, go long. If it dies because of value, buy into the value and go long. It looks like it's really that huge wedge of that's like 4 or 5 years is coming to a head here. We'll see what happens, but OPTN, definitely watch this for this week. Next is STOR, STOR. We actually called it over here. It did just fine. Hey, it looks pretty good over here. It ran up like 80%. Looks pretty good. Good dividend for a long-term hold. You get about 4% dividend yield, which I like for this play as well. But we have a really good value coming down maybe 10, 20 more cents. Give me a little pullback here. We'll be good to go. But again, a fantastic rising wedge. This old resistance area here is becoming a support. Maybe it gets down to like, 34, 33 at worst. But, let this bad boy pull back to us. Enter, go long. Could easily be risking 1 or 2% to make 7 or 8. In my book, that's a fantastic play. Let's check out the indicators. I know STOR pretty well. Every time we're below the 200, it's a great value. And again, it takes its time. Boop, 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 boop. Took off, right? Gets here, boop, 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 boop. Takes off. So again, boop, boop, boop. We're down here again. A cross over the 200 could be a good go signal without value. And once you cross over the 200, well, you'll be over the 10. And then hopefully the 50, get a golden cross and go for it. If it does pull back to like 35 or lower, a great value. RSI could be a bit lower, but it's fine here. Stochastic, no real divergences or anything. Again, there's no bearish. Those are lower highs across the board there. See those lower highs. And then, flat, it's going down. So maybe. But again, let's get a small pullback to like 34.80. This comes down below negative 40. Curls back up. We're good to go for launch. Bulls low, bear side checks out. STOR, a good play. Great long-term hold. I want it a bit lower, or I want that crossover. But either way, STOR needs to be on a watch list. Keep your eyes on it. It's a fantastic play. Next is TMDI. This is already taking off. It's already up about 2%, which is great to see. Reversals are quick. Boom, 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 boom. Very quick reversals. This resistance trend's more of a price target. Honestly, it's not really that clear. But I mean, if you do make a big move, like like a big wick about 14% up, I prepare to take my profits if that's the case. Easy support play, easy volume profile line play. It's on a great value. I mean, if I were to go like the 1 year chart, it's either gonna die hard or it's gonna live here and do just fine. We can see the volume profile. Nice, all this volume. People traded at 3, 2, 250, even close to 350. So again, down here, more likely gonna be bulls down here compared to bears. I like that a lot. Let's check out these indicators as well. What we can see is a 10 crossover is the first step, and we have that. Every time it goes crazy, it crosses the 10 because it got so low. We just had that. That's a fantastic sight to see right there. Bulls, 44 could be a bit lower, but that's pretty okay. The stochastic is low. Love that curling north. See how across the blue cross over the red at a low spot. We should hopefully run up a good amount here. Bulls, medium. Bears medium, but bulls do cross and bears die. We should have one of these bad boys just like this, hopefully. TMDI makes a whole lot of sense for a watch list. You want to wait for a crossover? Well, you just got it. You want value? You also got it. That's fantastic. TMDI, certainly watch listed. I like a lot moving in the future for sure. VSTO is my personal favorite of the day. Just a gorgeous uptrend for months now. I already know the email lines are going to be there. I'm sure it's crossing over the 200 or it's right there. I've played this before. It's right where we want it. Old resistances over here becoming a new support. Sure, it may come down to 38, 37, 39. It could dip a little bit farther, but again, this is a nice, it's showing some nice life here. I like that a lot. I think it could be a bit cheaper, 39.80 would be great, but if we do get a big push up, it could be great for a nice momentum play. Let's check the indicators. I'm sure the 200 is going to be viable here. Yeah. So once we cross over, we just cross over the 10, great sign. Cross over the 200, 1% over that, we're good. You cross that 50, your 10 comes with you, golden cross, properly stacked, that's what happens. Boom, big runs. And you also get some nice day trading opportunities as well. So that momentum play is there, and of course value, as I see it, we're right above value, so maybe waiting for 0.5% higher, show life is fantastic. What's really cool is the RSI is still very low. Stochastic is a bit overbought, it may come down, small pullback, bulls low, bears high, like this play a whole lot. VSTO's fundamentals also check out beautifully if you want to do your own research, but it's a fantastic buy for either momentum play over an email line or a bit lower for a good value. VSTO must be watch list for sure. Moving forward, it's a great play for sure. My second favorite play of the day is WP Carry Com USD. Obvious household name, but this is a great uptrend. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times possibly surviving here. Obvious resistance trend that's kind of forming here. We can probably zoom in. We can see we have a nice resistance trend just like this. Let me get rid of these. Just like this. Right. Even on the lower time chart like that. You break above that bad boy, you're off to the races. That'll be a really good go signal when you want to zoom in and watch that. But we have a great support. Old resistance became a support. It's holding well here. Maybe it holds well here. Sure, if it shows, no life and dies, we're going to go try and buy in probably towards 74.27. Here's the next real big resistance and support spot. But if it does show life here, easily can make 7 or 8%. They're risking 1 or 2. Makes a whole lot of sense to me. The clarity is here for a beginner. I like it a lot. And we can see with the 200, ooh, that's pretty. We can see the 200 email line's always been support. It was support here, support here, support here. Resistance, we know it's really good. Bounce, 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 bounce. We're bouncing again. Wait for that 10 cross. You cross over the 10, you can go long, and we have value. Love it. RSI's at 42. That's great. No bearish divergence. See how those are all lower highs and how these are all lower highs. That checks out beautifully. But what I do see is this. Ooh, some nice higher lows. See that small increase there compared to that right there, like that. That's definitely a small bullish divergence. That's a great sign. Bulls low, bears high. WPC checks all the boxes as well. It's very bullish. If you believe in the market, WPC and VSTO make the most sense, with TMDI making a whole lot of sense. Same with STOR. The other ones are also fantastic, but WPC, watch just it. I love what I'm seeing here for that. That is the show for today. That is my show. So if you guys enjoyed the content, fantastic. Stick around. Subscribe, like, hit the bell notification. Love it. Otherwise, have a good rest of your guys' Monday. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another watch list. Thanks.